ごめん、びっくりした。こんばんは、こんばんは、みんな。ゆい。みんなの大好きな異世界から来たエルフです。ふわみです。ゆび。Elf jump scare, that was the point. I managed to jump scare Fuwatomos. All according to Kikaku. How are you guys doing? It's so nice to see Fuwatomos again. Hisashiburi, although it was just yesterday that we saw each other. But still, hisashiburi. Elf has had a very nice and slow day today. Although I had a horrible realization earlier when I was gonna make dinner that, oh no, I've run out of rice. And I felt horrible, so I had to run to the store to get rice. Emergency rice supply run! You did well, all the horror games you braved taught you well. Yee! But it was truly just a moment of like, no, 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 my rice! No! I can't survive without the rice! Ah! So I had to have the rice, okay? Important. Ah! It was truly a momentary moment of panic. Yeah. And I thought that I had more rice lying around, because I usually buy like a big bag of rice, like, I don't know, 5-kilogram bag or something like that of rice to bring home with me, because buying it in bulk is always cheaper. And then I kind of like pour some over into like a slightly smaller container. But I thought that I still had that large bag of rice somewhere, and that I just put it somewhere, and I don't know where, and I looked everywhere. I just could not find it. So I was like, am I actually out of rice? This is unprecedented. This is crazy. What the fuck? I've just been too busy to pay attention to my very quickly depleting stocks of rice, I suppose. I don't know. Taste buds were graced with a tasty, salty furikake today. Oh! Well, nice. Anyone else having weird stutters? Stutters? I don't think so. Or is anyone else stuttering while watching Fuwatomos? Always buy bulk. I'm still learning how important that is in my mid-30s. Yeah, buying bulk, so much better. Especially if it's like something that you know you're gonna use a lot. For example, like me with rice or soy sauce and stuff like that. Sesame oil as well. Buying the smaller containers is always a waste, you know? Both for the environment, since you're using more plastic and whatnot for like the packaging, and also because like it's usually much more expensive. Unless you're like really in a pinch and you don't have the money to buy in bulk, like in larger quantities, basically always buy the larger packaging. It will always be worth it, you know? It's very important. It's something I learned from a very young age. Yeah. I watched this funny video where some hacker tricked Japanese police into chasing stray cats on Cat Island. Oh fuck yeah, that sounds amazing. Did they put some kind of tracker on the cats or what? Huh? As a South Asian, I don't know how to live without rice. Real. True. Wait. NPC. You celebrate Ramadan, but you're South Asian? Let me guess, Indonesian. I feel like most people living in like Southeast Asia who are Muslim are Indonesian. Like Islam, I think, is the primary religion in Indonesia, right? If I recall correctly. Unless I'm super duper wrong right now. I think it's something like that. You have a 25-kilogram bag of rice at your household. Honestly, real. Like, the Asian grocery store here, they also sell those, like, ridiculously enormous friggin' bags of rice, but I could not carry that home. The maximum I could handle, maximum capacity for me when it comes to, like, carrying a bag of rice home from the store would probably be 10 kilograms, and that would still be a struggle. So I usually just do... not Southeast Asia, South Asia. South Asia. I misread. Hacker man placed an SD card containing the computer virus source code he used to hack other people. Huh? Okay. And he placed it on a cat? We are brown. I mean, yeah, I suppose. South Asia. Actually, where is the distinction between South Asia and Southeast Asia? Where is the line drawn there? Because Southeast Asia, is that like Vietnam, Thailand, those countries? And South Asia is like further... Is India part of South Asia? Is India considered South Asian? I feel like in a way, given its massive size and population, India is kind of like its own thing as well. But it is still Asia, but it's like, oh gosh, I don't know. You gotta take that into consideration. I see a lot of old people at the grocery store get help to their car with stuff that's too heavy, but then makes me wonder what they do with said heavy stuff when they get home. Struggle, I suppose, yeah. There's footage of a police officer struggling with a wildcat. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm curious now. South Asia. Southeast. They leave it in the car until their grandkids have time to help them out. Totally speaking from experience. I mean, yeah. Okay. Let's see. South Asia, according to Wikipedia, because we don't trust AI over here, is the southern subregion of Asia that is defined in both geographical and ethnic cultural terms. South Asia, with a population of 2.04 billion, which is insane, by the way. Fucking India, bro. Contains a quarter, 25% of the world's population. As commonly conceptualized, the modern states of South Asia include Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, the Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, with Afghanistan also often included. Otherwise, Afghanistan may otherwise be classified as part of Central Asia. India, Bangladesh, Pakistan are in South Asia? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I guess, yeah. With that, there's probably a fairly large portion of the population that's like Muslim in South Asia as well. Since it's like bordering Central Asia as well. Southeast Asia. Let's see. Southeast Asia. Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Vietnam. なるほどね。Adam having to defend his age. Join the creaky knees club, but we don't talk about the creaky knees, bro. How many subdivisions are there of Asia, actually? There's Northern Asia. Okay. Siberia. I guess. Northern Asia, I guess that's basically Siberia. Konfua, how many horror games are in your 2 playlist? Bramble, Resident Evil Village, American Truck Simulator. Can't wait for you to officially open Fansly to play H games. I have a couple of recommendations. Hey man, to me, American Truck Simulator counts as a horror game. You guys know, you've seen my driving. But Northern Asia, Central Asia, Eastern Asia, Western Asia, Southern Asia, Southeastern Asia. Okay. Western Asia. I guess that would be like the Arab countries. The Arabian Peninsula. Naruhodo ne. Is it a horror game for you or for us too? Depends. I don't know. The nose hides cars in front of you. Yes! In the W900, can't see anything. I can imagine. It will be interesting. Have you ever heard of Violated Heroine? Unfortunately, it's a game that never got finished. I've never... What? This sounds like a very yabbit game. H games. Okay. Uh-huh. Yabai, yabai, yabai desu ne. Just reading the basic ass theme. I can't even read this out loud, bro. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Yabbit, yabbit. I'm gonna have to scrub that from my internet history. May I read it? No, I'm not gonna read that out loud, bro. No, I don't want to get demonetized. Hiya! I want to know. Just Google it, bro. I hope safe search was on. Anyway, so guys, today is Valhalla time. I know it's been a while since we last played Valhalla, and I know that a lot of you guys have been looking forward to it. Suimasen ne for making you guys wait for so long, but also thank you for your patience. I've just had so many balls to juggle all at once with like regards to the games I'm currently playing, you know, with Silk Song, and then wanting to finish Persona 5 Royal. On that topic, by the way, guys, I don't know how many of you saw. I tweeted about it, but I decided to go to the Nintendo eShop, which I do occasionally, to check if there's any like fun sales, especially since I know that 13 Sentinels has been requested for me to play. 13 Sentinels was on sale. $15. I got that, finally. But I also saw, very interestingly enough, that a bundle with Persona 5 Royal, 4 Golden, and 3 Portable all together was available on the Nintendo eShop. Guess how much? It was on sale. I did buy it. So I can romance Sumi in bed and giggle and kick my feet off stream as well. Because, I'm not gonna lie, it's not very comfortable, like, gaming in front of my computer. I prefer gaming in bed if I'm not doing it on stream. By the way, you seem energized today. Yeah! I got more sleep today because today was a study at home day, so I got to sleep in. I got a solid, like, 8 hours of sleep? Which, I don't know, I don't feel like that was actually enough, but it was better than my usual. But yeah, no. The bundle with Persona 3, 4, 5 was like $28. Slightly less than 30. Which is just, bruh. That's a steal. Persona 5 Royal on its own is like $65. if it's not on sale. So I was like, yoink, I'm gonna fucking grab that. I would have guessed like 60 and this would have been nice. Yeah, I know, right? But no, all 3 games for like $30 is insane. So I was like, I talked to a friend before I made the decision to buy it, just so I could like have someone support me in my financially very responsible decisions, of course. Yes. And they were like, bro, get that shit now. Like, what? So yeah, I did that. You will probably not hear from me for the foreseeable future because I will be busy romancing Sumi and all of the other characters. I do know that we do also have like obviously Persona 5 Royal on the PS4 and let's see, Golden, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 3 Reload on Steam. And I do want to stream those games for you guys. But I'm kind of wondering, I was kind of told to maybe, could be an idea, to play Portable first in my off time before I play Reload. I stream Reload, I don't stream Portable, so that like I can then, when I'm playing Reload, kind of be like, oh my god, I understand this reference. Oh my god, oh, things are so different, you know, like that. Because I don't really know if it would be very fun for Fuwatomos if I were to stream both Portable and Reload. Maybe it would be better to just stream Reload. I'm not really sure. That's a decent idea, yeah. And then we could also circumvent the whole issue of people dropping spoilers in chats all the time. At the same time, yeah, it won't be the first impressions of P3. Yeah, that's the thing. I do really love streaming games for the first time, so that like I you know, gets that fresh first impression. So I don't really know. どうかな? If gosh, I don't know, because like I do kind of feel like it would be fun to have played Portable first before Reload. I don't understand all these different versions of like Persona 3 or 5, but as someone who's played fighting games, I take it like how the Street Fighter has arcade editions or Super Turbo versions. Maybe. I don't know anything about like fighting games. Maybe just start it up off stream and see if you feel happy playing it without us, because I think we'll be fine either way. Female pro tag social links are different enough, so there will be differences between Reload and Portable. Yeah, and also Portable is very much more like visual novel instead of like the 3D kind of like stuff, I guess. And I was also told that maybe playing Persona 4 Golden might be better on the Switch, because apparently the game's optimization on like Steam with the PC version is ass. So that could be something worth looking into as well. Maybe, potentially. Either way, I'm obviously going to stream Persona 4 Golden for you guys, but I'm just like contemplating Reload, Portable, what order, off stream, on stream, that kind of thing. I don't know. Have I ever told you that your head looks so good for pat? I mean, if you want to give me head pats, I don't think I would mind really. I would fuck. My body said no to the tsundere. Hey. Bless you, arigato. Oh, head pats, yummy! Head pats. Yummy. Tsun sneezes. Baka, anta nanka suki janai nda kara. Aside from FF4, how are you also close to beating Valhalla and any other games you're playing on stream as well? Yes, actually, it's really funny because I think that we are pretty close to finishing Valhalla, and we're pretty close to finishing Silksong, and we're pretty close to finishing Final Fantasy IV. So like 3 games. I genuinely think I only need like 1 or 2 more streams of like all 3 of those games, which is crazy. I feel like this will be the final stream of this game. Maybe. Yes. 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 Maybe. Schedule is about to open up. Yeah, but I have a lot of games waiting for me and the the requested games. So after I'm done with all of these, we're definitely going to try to whittle down that list a little bit. Oh. Okay. Let's be honest, beating FF4 is just gonna lead to the next FF game. I mean, that is like my MSQ right now, so... FF is eternal here. You cannot escape the Final Fantasy. It's my bread and butter. Okay. Yoshimina. Let's go. Let's do this. Which fantasy was my first? 14. If that wasn't already known. 14 was my first Final Fantasy, and then it just snowballed from there. Yeah, it's my niche. Final Fantasy. Alright, last time that we played, you were charged with $10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. We managed to survive. We were not thrown to the sidewalk. We were not thrown to the curb. We were not evicted from our house. We managed to pay rent in time. Thank God. That's what happened last. We were stressing like crazy. I was like, we're so close to the end. Am I really gonna get evicted now and get a bad ending? But we made it. It's time to mix drinks and change lives. Gonna get going. Just wanted to hang and chill for stream chat at the beginning of stream. I really appreciate that, Homan. You have a good one. Take care of yourself. Mwah. You should fail paying the rent off stream whenever you can. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. New Lilim regulations. Yeah, that 10k one. Okay. Interesting. Would be fun to see what happens. Maybe after we get the ending. I'm guessing the game ends after the 31st. I don't know, actually. Oh. Just a month, dude. Let me just eat. Nom 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 nom. Food. I love food. Goodbye. I need more water. Wait, ちょっと待って。ごめん, sorry. I'm just gonna go refill my water bottle real quick. Bottle of water? Ugh. Yosh. Sumimasen for impromptu break. I also want to grab some more food. Yeah, and a blankie so we can be cozy maxing. Yosh. Okay. Let's see. I want to kind of read these articles because they give some fun lore and world building, I feel. New Lilim Regulations by Lana Smithy. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far. But Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Oh. Lore in my video game? What the fuck? Welcome back, arigato. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society. Fucking clankers, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. We don't know, maybe May's a clanker? What the fuck did you just fucking say about me? It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Why is this the first I've ever heard about this? Huh? In Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. Huh. I did not know that we were living in a post-apocalypse. What the fuck? The Great Earthquake? Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean's surface. That's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve its memories. Their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility and in the Tanegashima Island in Japan. What the fuck? They're just like dropping this enormous lore bomb? Right at the end of the game? Have they mentioned this before? I don't feel like they have. Excuse me? Huh? They've not? What? That's absolutely crazy. Hello? The Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 6'6" American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us, through a translator, that he's waiting for 6'6" American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Aw. Dana would beat them all. Yeah? No, this is true. Maneki Neko. I wonder, I kind of want to buy something. Alex figurine, Maneki Neko, paper lantern. PC, can't buy that. Kira Miki banner. Did you buy the massager? Yes. The shoulder massager. That we have indeed bought. If you bought massager, click on Jill. Wait, huh? Oh! I see. Oh, I see. I didn't know that you could actually interact with the lower shoulder massager. Can I click on more things here? I've tried clicking on things in Jill's room for the longest time, but I didn't know that that actually worked. Yes, the massager. Look at her! Look at her! She's having the time of her life. Good for her. Oh my god! That's crazy. I love it. Oh, wait, okay. I wanna... Girl is lonely. She needs it. Hey, Dorothy's right there. I'm just saying. Assorted cartridges. They're games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Sure. Alex figurine. Maneki neko. Gosh. Decorate our home a bit more. Yippee! Yeah, that shelf has looked so lonely for the longest time. You can buy console and play minigame? Really? Well, I don't have the money. This one? The PC 9X? Let's see if we can maybe make enough money to buy it, like, today, then. Yosh. Let us... Let's go to work. Don't have the money is the friggin' motto of this game. Hey man, we live in a cyberpunk world. Good evening. Jill can't afford a PS5. I mean a PS45. Yeah. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously. Did you fuck? Gil gets game before Jill does? Bro, what the hell is this? This is not fair! This is not fucking fair! The men only get so happy after they're fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations! I haven't seen you this happy since... Well... never. Streaming John, no! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lock in. It's May. Shut the hell up!
Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place, and...
Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna...
Not so fast, flight bartender! If that's even your real name!
Anime was a mistake.
Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested.
Do I have something in my face?
This guy totally fucked. Ah!
Yeah, baby! The question is who? The question is who? I need to know! Who did Gil fuck?
No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable.
It's written all over his face. Yep. Can we have a streaming Chan fucking VTuber? Whatever. Just keep it down.
Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then.
Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder, do we have Shine Spark as a song that we can play here? It doesn't seem like it. Ick. Can we get a May? Can we get May a streamer Chan model? What? Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hi, Lord of Time, Confla.
Betty! And Deal! You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened?
I was right.
Oh? Eh?
That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money.
Say, that girl.
I'm not here!
Sorry.
Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer.
And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. Man, I should have streamed this on Friday.
Hi, Jeff Hardy.
Let's see. Beeru. Let's make it a big boy. You know what? Playing this game really makes me want to drink as well. Technical difficulties? Huh? Nani? Oh, no. Twitch is down. Is Twitch down? But YouTube seems to be working. Streaming chum sucking up my bandwidth. Evidently, yeah. What the heck? Nande? Huh. Is it working again? Twitch, Fuwatomos, can you see me? Can you hear me? Moshimosh. Oi. Mina, 聞こえますか? Hi. Refresh Twitch, it's working. Yay. There was nothing indicating that it was down on my end. Huh. And it seemed like YouTube was working. Refresh and good to go. Yui! Good. Yokatta. Quick fix, at the very least. Let's see, we're doing a beer for Betty. Beer. Always welcome to join us over on YouTube. YouTube stayed working. That's good. Yokatta. It's always more bothersome when YouTube disconnects rather than Twitch, so... Food. For the occasion. All right. So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that! In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Streamer is stinky? Wait, still. I knew she liked him. I was right! He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? Everyone under the sun is like, Gil fucked. 100% Gil fucked. Yeah. He's probably still humming to himself over there, washing dishes or something. I'm dying to know, who did Gil fuck, bro? Who did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. That face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Gil, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Another week of Bar Maiden Simulator, I see. Yeah. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Probably the girl at the bazaar Dana mentioned. Oh yeah, right! That's why she sent him on that like little errand. Right. It's been a couple of weeks. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. Need to serve a bloom light and something non-alcoholic. We can make the bloom lights big, can't we? Powder Delta, Flamergide, and yes, Karmatrine. Aged mixed. Fuck. What did I do wrong? Oh, it should have been on the rocks as well as aged. Shoot. Heck. There we go. Tea is non-alcoholic and $500, no? It's spiced tea. So it is alcoholic. It's like booze tea. So, no. Let's see, let's just go through them. Something with optional karmatrine. Bleeding Jane, I guess. We can do a blue fairy, why not? Sugar Rush? That works too. No, that one's cheaper. Let's do the blue fairy. So 8 Adol Hide if we want to double, and 2 Flanergide. Aged, mixed. Ish. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters... What do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Damn. Friggin' rude. Yeah. That took a little bit for the image to show up. Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships. Remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Holy shit. Or should I say... Didn't share the bedsheet, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and chews with their mouth open. How does he remember all of this? Pulling out the receipts! I love it. It's so fucking good. The longer we go without seeing Seymour, the better the world is. Truly. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? So stupid. Oh, I've missed this game and the silly banter and the characters. Gosh, it's been a while. I needed this. Is it fucking Cloud 9 or fucking in Cloud 9? On Cloud 9? The game is truly amazing with its dialogue. Game is peak. Truly, truly. What about...
Sneaky, sneaky!
I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. I need to check if the developers made anything else or plans to. This writing is too good. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that they were or are planning on releasing a kind of like sequel or adjacent game set in the same universe about another bar, but it still hasn't happened, right? That's like the whole thing. So the fandom is suffering. It's kind of another Silk Song, I guess, in a way. I don't know. There's a reason I'm attracted to streamers playing this like a moth to a flame. Understandable. Yeah, you guys are suffering. Yosh, yosh, pet, pet, pet. I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind, maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving a love advice to a Lilin. So, I don't know how well it applies to you.
These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyway.
Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him.
Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs.
Honestly, I almost, before I realized that the dude was a Lilin, because I didn't actually notice immediately, I thought that these two were siblings, because they have similar vibes. I don't know why.
You've surely encountered Lilims that you sometimes forget are not humans. I mean...
Dorothy. Well...
We live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting.
They do have sibling energy. I know, right? They have extreme sibling energy. Thank you. It's not just me.
It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though.
Because this whole city is basically one huge social experiment. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so that's what I said! Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else?
Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Now I need to serve a piano man and a piano woman.
Okay. Can I make those doubles? No, I cannot. Shoot. Can we integrate Dorothy in our lives? May sees a girl in a bar and a guy enter a bar. Must be siblings. Okay, that's... Well... Let's see. 2 Edelheid. 3 Bronson extract. 5 powdered delta. 5 Flanergide. 3 Carmotrine. Mixed on the rocks. And... Piano woman. 5 Edelheid. 5 Bronson extract. 2 powder delta. 3 Flanergide. And 3 Carmotrine. Did I get that right, sweetheart? Aged and mixed. You know how to catch a Valhalla fan? Just type Kira and see if they write Mickey or not. True! Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Who else but your little bro would pull out the receipts on all your previous relationships? Exactly.
Bless you. Arigato.
Here.
And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman.
Lesbian.
Why order like that then?
Oh, she's blushing! Nande! Huh?
I hate Laura.
You what?
She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine.
Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know? Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet.
You're right. So you won't leave me?
Sibling energy. I'm saying. I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. See, if this woman wasn't a raging lesbian, I would say 100% just kiss already, but like... Yeah. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come.
We'll come.
Are you sure?
We will.
Fine. We'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then.
Bye, Bill.
Bill? Please, come again.
Party? I'd love to go.
Oh, fuck.
But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry.
Oh no. What a disaster. We were totally planning on inviting Streaming-chan, right guys? Right? Oh no. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss.
Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. Yeah. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty.
Yay. She wants something nasty again. Promo drinks are pretty nasty, right? Or what was it? Yeah, sure. Let's do this one. Zenistar. Gut punch her, but for real. Okay. I mean, like, I suppose, but... On the rocks mixed. Zenistar. Here.
This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Maybe money and then you leave? Eh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song.
No, thank you.
Don't be shy. Let me give you one.
I mean it. No, thank you. May you good? No, I'm good. I just got a bit too invested in the voice acting with her coughing her lungs out. See what's in. Hold on. Wait.
No!
Oh, fuck. Okay, I got toothpicks all over the floor now. Hold on. I knocked them over! Ree!
Oops, I did it again.
Don't forget to count them. There's so many. I'm not gonna count all of these, bro. Why did I have the toothpick so close to the edge of the table? I should mess this up, hey. Some say that she's still picking up toothpicks to this day. Never saw Fua again. Okay. Yes, done. I'm gonna put these in quarantine now. They're...
Hello. FUWATOMO confort.
Ugh. I mean it. No, thank you.
Well, too late. It's already in your player.
That can't. How in the ever-living fuck did you do it?
Magic.
That's bullshit.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
What? Contaminated toothpicks? They're all very dusty now. Yippee! Whatever.
Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously? No decorations or anything of the like?
Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come.
Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old barn like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know?
Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to this CIRA thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks.
Oh well, anything interesting lately?
I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces.
Hello?
Sorry, what did you say?
I was asking if there were any news stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service.
That's a big fat lie and you know it.
Shut up.
But I said nothing.
I mean... Girl is just tuning her out. Oh, yeah. So, shut that idea up. Yeah. That.
I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked.
He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but...
Then I want to hear it!
Well... Kiramiki came yesterday again?
You're shitting me! You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time?
Well...
If I may interject.
You've been listening, boss?
The walls are pretty thin.
Oh.
Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her.
She did what?
Let's see. Why? I tried to make an appointment with her and she's always busy, but you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair!
May's voice goes so high a streaming chan. Gomenasai. Is it too high? Do you think it's too loud? Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets too. I was just as baffled as you are right now.
Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you?
You're not wrong.
Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client?
Very graceful client, and much like last time, a really nice girl. Suits the character? I'm sure streaming Chum sounds like that, which is the scary part.
I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear?
No, I don't think I will. That's,
Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. Boo.
I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you?
Okay. She's asking for a girly drink now. Okay. Girly. Let's make her wasted, shall we? Double Blue Fairy or Double Moon Blast? Oh yeah, you already know, baby. Two Flanergide. Aged. Next. Here.
Let's just chill a bit. And still not there. Boo. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny.
Imagine giving somebody pure Karmatrine. Oh god. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you?
Eh?
Maybe this baller and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good.
Are you hitting on me?
I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave. Pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Joe hates me. I still don't understand what the hell is the deal with Anna. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner. Want to know who it was? Yes. Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on.
Bartender, you're making lots of faces there.
It's nothing really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support?
Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today?
Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way, I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
I guess, yeah. Premium time ASMR? Why is she like this? Huh. Gotta respect the hustle at least. I want to know how much money she makes. And why is she not giving me a fatter tip? Huh.
But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something!
Can May go premium time? No. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. That's for fans.
Mind if I entertain you a bit then?
Boss?
You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the messy here.
Alright.
Jill. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grill Gil.
Right. Careful what you say to chat, you'll give them ideas. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? Gil is about to get isekai'd. Yeah, but Dana is taking measures to prevent that, so he's not. Want one? Ah, I love these. No thanks. I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss! Alma and Gil didn't fuck!
Well, that's a bummer!
She's sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks. I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. And you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative, so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. That's because you are, Gil. You are a weird loner. You are a weird loner. Thank you, Jill! Exactly. I forget that Jill is literally just me. At least tell me if you enjoyed the nights you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No. Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it'd just feel weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. Cute. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Okay, so can we add the heckin' go streaming channel? Ah, there it is! Oh my god, she really did add her own friggin' theme song to our jukebox. How? How did she do that? What kind of witchcraft? Excuse me? Do we want to add it though? That's the question. Nah. And that's that. Back.
What are you two doing back there?
Fucking.
Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently.
See, Gil? You're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today?
I'll have a gut punch.
Coming right. Eh?
What?
Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? Dorothy, my beloved. I love her. I don't think I can play this game without the voices anymore. Should I do like a full-on voice acting mod for this? It's just all of my voices. Let's see. Gut punch. Why the hell does she want a gut punch though? Genuinely, what the fuck? Oh, aged mixed. This feels wrong. Why am I serving Dorothy a gut punch? What the fuck? Here.
Stop looking at me like that.
Sorry. I know I couldn't play this game without May's voices. They feel like they're part of it. Aww, that makes me so happy. Thank you. Ew. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder.
Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why?
Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibration, you could make a seismograph with them.
Huh. Interesting. After Dorothy had her little existential crisis, I guess she's just been looking inwards in a way, maybe. Huh.
And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans have to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real.
Oh, baby. She's kind of coming to terms with herself and her own existence. Yippee.
It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm right here, right now.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, this explains her crisis.
Alright then, let's try something sweet now.
Something sweet. That's more like it. Sweet drinks, oh, ba-doo. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet Caroline. Na, na, na. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, ma, ma. Oh, boy. Look at it shake! Moonblast. Here.
Ah, nice.
To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me.
What?
I'm here talking to you, and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversation with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical.
Aww, you flatter me.
Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle. That's true.
So, what should I take from this is... So what I should take from this is... Do you love me?
Don't overdo it. Anything else?
Let's go with a sugar rush.
Okay. A sugar rush.
Du-du-du.
Let's make her wasted! 2 Adelhyde. 1 powder delta. Make that 4 Adelhyde, 2 powder delta. So much optional carbotrine. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ, that is 14 Karmatrine. Ah. Oh boy. Sugar rush, more like alcohol rush.
Oh.
Here. Murder in a glass.
Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic. Bless you, arigato. I'm sneezing a lot today. So I take it the solipsist problem got solved?
Yep. Oh, the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian...
Call her mom. Nobody's judging you.
Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel like that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom!
Ah.
Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine.
Thank God. It's unnatural to see you down like that. Oh my God, Streaming-chan is still around!
Man, that Gogo is a blast! Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Didi? Didi is too much of a prick, and Gogo is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders!
Oh, fuck.
Well, I tried. Jill, I'll be in my office. Cute little girl Lilith! Cam girl!
Oh, fiddlesticks. Did Twitch die again? Wait, what? Are you serious? Maji? Huh? Is it down again? Oh my God, bro. At least for me, it seems like someone else also got it. What the heck? Is it back now? Seems to be back now. It's working again? Okay. Weird. Why is it like that? I'll come back out for a split second. We're good. Why is Twitch being fucky wucky? Refresh if needed.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here! Bartender!
Sorry, what?
Sugar Rush, please.
Alright. Sugar Rush. Again. I'm so sorry, Jill. I feel so bad for her. Homegirl is going through it. You got a blackout in your house? Oh. Even the red comet has her limits, apparently. Here.
Good choice, Dorothy! Yay!
I feel like these two would be such a dynamic duo. They would make so much porn together.
So, what are you doing in my turf?
Streaming-chan.
Yes?
No, I mean, that's what she calls herself.
Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming-chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen.
Can she say that? Can she say that? Isn't she gonna get doxxed right now? Oh. Was that your first thought, mate? Yes. Yes. Humble.
Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Nico Chen.
Oh my god.
Nico Nico ni! Anata no hata ni Nico Nico ni!
Oh my god.
I changed the website, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Oh. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it.
So she started out on Nico Nico Doga. Hence Nico Nico Chen, and then she moved from Nico Nico Doga to something else, maybe YouTube or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized the name was as subtle as a break to the face.
Oh? She live streams 24/7 and name dogs is nothing to her. You know what? Fair. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See? You just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet you.
Don't play hard to get. You know it's true.
Hey, stream girl.
That's me!
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see... The contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as it had a couple of additions, but... Let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became... unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yup. He cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis.
That's not where... What? Oh! Anime was a mistake. What am I joining to? I don't know. Also, I just realized that the camera on top of Streaming Chan's head looks very much like a Pokeball. Like one of those deluxe balls, specifically. It looks exactly like it. What the fuck?
I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough.
Oh my god.
But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jerked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there! I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously... dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem.
Dorothy? I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me.
Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat! Alright. 2 big beers, honey!
Don't call me that. Oh god. Biru. Here.
Cheers! Cheers! Alright. I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd! Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. Stretch? He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat.
Oh, she was dedicated, all right.
Heat is not good with cameras. Did you try chilling the can a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? Well, you made something more convoluted. I took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Throw in some cooling packs and seal the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weights? Yup. Luckily, the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck! But that's another story. It was all a success. It was also the last time I've sex in a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water. I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex in a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. Oh.
Damn.
I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass.
Imagine getting burns on your dick. Oh, God.
Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait! I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure! Then count me in! I've got the perfect stories!
Oh, the dynamic duo.
Let us be on our way then! Goodbye, bartender! Bye, honey! Well, let's start the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Wait, seriously?
They left. A pair made in hell. Oh, yes! I thought we were gonna tell Dorothy about New Year's, though. Or did we tell her last time? At least they look like they're having fun. And they're gonna make a lot of fucking money doing it. These two are a match made in yabai. What have you unleashed upon this world, May? I didn't do shit, bro. I was just waiting for the day that these two would meet because I knew in my heart of hearts that they would be a match made in hell and it would be beautiful. And there would be so much Rule 34. Hold on. Hold on, just a moment. I need to conduct some research. Hold on. Dorothy. Okay, wait. Valhalla. Yes. Gotta love it when our streamer immediately stops what she's doing to search up fraud.
Hello world. I have the following announcements to make. The first announcement is that I am awesome. The second announcement is that everyone within the sound of my voice is awesome.
Aw, it's cute. Let's see, Dorothy Hayes. Oh yeah, oh, there's some nice art. Oh. Please tell me that there's a Mega Santa thing. Wait a minute. Persona 5, Taba, and Dorothy Hayes from Valhalla? The crossover? To be? Okay, I see Valhalla fan artists are kind of cultured, not gonna lie. Chotto matte. Hold on. I need to see this for research. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to research yourself though. I'm just trying to see if there's any actual like streaming chan stuff with Dorothy. Oh my god, there's the fucking Santa. ーっと I see. なるほどね. Wait, I'll do some research too. Let's research together. Yeah, see, we'll be able to do this on stream over on Fansly. Okay, there was no streaming Chan stuff. Streaming Chan. Dore. Oh, yeah, no, there is some streaming Chan and Dorothy stuff. Oh, yeah, there we go. なるほどね。はい、そうです。わかりました。Okay. I see. I have been educated. I got my answers. Okay, we continue. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Oh, Gil fucked so fucking hard. Look at him! Look at his fuckboy face, bro! Also, I just realized Gil has heavy eyeliner. I don't think I ever really noticed. I do think that I've like noted that he's got very piercing eyes, but he 100% applies eyeliner before going out every single day. Bro, look at those eyes. There's no way that he does not. Look at him. Look at his fuckboy face. Oh my god. Were we in the same place?
Here, Jill.
What's this?
A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up.
Dana had to deal with streaming Chan and was just like,
man, I'm not paying my employees enough.
Honestly, mad respect. I love Dana so much. Best boss.
Well, tomorrow's the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me.
Oh. You have no new notifications or reminders. Happy New Year! May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Yuvi. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Let's see. First and foremost. Yeah, give her some nice. So you guys said that if I bought the console, the PC 9X, we have enough money for it. Fuck yeah. Then we're able to play some minigame. Hold on. There it is. Oh my god, it looks like an ancient PC. Play Model Warrior Julian. Oh my god! Ah! X to shoot and arrow key to move. I never knew this was a thing. Oh my god. Ah! This is so freaking cute! Hello? Oh god. Ah, the sound! I got a little achievement as well. I guess I can just indefinitely, like, press the shoot button before they manage to get to me. I wonder if I get some sort of, like, achievement or something for getting far enough. No! Hold on. So this was Jill's childhood. I need to see more art of this. I feel like Kid Me would have loved this as well. So I completely understand Jill, actually. Is there a way to, like, get more hearts back? This kind of game was one of the first ones I played as a kid. Oh, yeah. Don't think you do? Sad. Hasn't getting achievements, I suppose. Still, very fun. The fact that there even is a little mini game like this, I love that. He's so cute. This is very arcade game. Ah, fuck. Dragon. I could easily burn so many hours just playing this. Oh my gosh. Imagine you're like, you know, after school you go to the arcade to play some of your favorite game based on your favorite magical girl anime. With some nice snacks. I love it when there's games within games like this. Whew. How am I alive, bro? Ouch. Oh gosh. Fuck. Okay, you know what? We got pretty far. That's fun. I love it. Ah. Can we shop anything else? Do we have the money for it? We have 800. I guess we can buy a paper lantern. Can't afford anything else. Ah, paper lantern. Cute. Let's save again. Yosh. Now, let's go to work. Saturday, December 31st.
Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. I only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright?
I'm scared. Right, because the sister was gonna show up. Oh god. Gabby will show up at any minute.
Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up.
Maybe.
I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you... I don't know. A hug. Does that work?
A hug? What?
A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it.
Right. That, I think, was just the incentive Jill needed. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Ah, God. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, I... well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least, not until now. Uh-huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yup. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter, of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ugh. Oh. Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table? She sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. I do really wonder, since we still don't really know what the hell the deal is with Anna, is it maybe that Anna is some sort of manifestation of Gabby's psyche? From, like, the nanomachines inside of her? I don't know. That's my running theory on what Anna is at the moment, but I don't know. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shots even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Okay. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I'd apologized earlier? What if I'd given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased 3-fold after I lashed out at you the other day. Stubborn people gonna stubborn. But today, I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's... She's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she'd only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, so I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. Because you're a child, and children like to do that. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. Man. Gosh, the characters. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. Oh god, Gabby, you go to 4chan? Really? Really, girl? Really? And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. That's it? That's all you had to go off of? Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen, to end up getting doxxed on the interwebs nowadays. Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduation, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She accepted it on Jill's behalf? Who does that? I don't care how, good your relationship is, you don't just go accepting a job offer for someone else. What? She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. Was it maybe that she wanted that kind of job, didn't get it, saw that Jill got it, and simply wanted to live vicariously through her girlfriend? Maybe she just wanted the best for Jill. Potentially. But, still. What the fuck? Gabby did say Lenore felt bad about it. Yeah, so don't do it to begin with? Huh? Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. Oh gosh, okay.
You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her. And that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? Yeah, I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? Jill realized that she was kind of living in a cage of her girlfriend's making and wanted out. Basically. And you know what? I respect it. Taking back control of your own life and not letting anyone else dictate what you do with yourself, you know? The fact that, you know, Gabby even went, or not Gabby, Lenore even went that friggin' far is... I can't really, like, imagine that. Yeah. Life here in Glutch City isn't much, but it's better than living in a cage. Now we're just in a bigger cage.
So that's where you stopped loving Lenore?
No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate, just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next.
I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you to fighting, huh?
You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. To be in a place where you even joke about marriage to just never talking again seems extreme. Unfortunately, feels all too real. Yeah. Sometimes relationships just blow up in your face like that. And it seemingly came out of nowhere. But then looking back at it, because hindsight is always going to be 20/20, you realize that maybe there were a lot of signs and little seeds and red flags strewn around the place, but you kind of just willfully ignored them, pushed them to the side because you convinced yourself you were in love and that love you had together was worth it. Only for something to finally be the last straw that breaks the camel's back, and you kind of realize you can't do this anymore. Love is like a vase, difficult to shape, easy to break. Yeah? Very aptly put, not gonna lie. It is very sad when you go from a friendship or relationship of any kind where you were so close, but then all of a sudden something just breaks and you're no longer close. It happens all too often. It's probably something that everyone has experienced. But it can also be repaired with a lot of work. And sometimes it can come out looking even nicer than before. Like kintsugi, you know? That Japanese technique of repairing porcelain and stuff like that, using special glue, resin, and then like coating it with gold luster. That looks really nice. I really love kintsugi. I would love to try it myself. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I just kept a cool head and talked about that with her.
My sister said something like that.
Eh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. Called it. Jealousy. I knew it. I knew that there was some sort of jealousy there. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. I am so good at predicting these kinds of things sometimes. Oh my gosh. I just had a feeling. I've never even met this Lenore person before in my life, and I just knew. I knew she was projecting so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sometimes something like that. 10 points to Gryffindor. No. Make that Ravenclaw. I called it. Oh. I love it whenever I manage to call things like that.
Lenore.
We are quite the hotheads. You, me, and my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that I make things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her, ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. They really were a match made in hell, huh? They were so similar in so many ways. But sometimes being too similar to a partner can be a detriment and not a boon. It's all about balance. 10 points to Gabby, I guess?
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff.
They say opposites attract, right? Never fully agreed with that. No, a lot of the time it ends up very toxic. But too similar definitely doesn't work either. Yeah, you gotta strike a balance where you are different enough to be your own individuals and where you don't have the exact same, like, traits, both good and bad. But you also don't want to be too different because then you're not going to have anything in common, and then that's not going to make for a fun relationship either. I guess, like, some people manage to make it work somehow through witchcraft, but, like, generally speaking, I feel like a healthy balance is ideal.
I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Ma. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Man, it's almost like love can't be boiled down to a neat little sentence. How about that? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I can't just categorize things all willy-nilly like that? What? Yeah, She was an amazing person. Eh? Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long.
She told you that all the time.
This is wholesome. This is just really sweet. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So, let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah. Let me get you a drink. Non-alcoholic, of course. Non-alcoholic.
A drink?
Don't worry. Trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with. Preferably something sweet. Sugar rush. Powder Delta. Mix. Grab this for a sec.
Okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that, I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. Man, this game. This fucking game, bro. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had.
Hey!
Wanna add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me. Say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! I always told you everything! Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself.
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise me we won't fight.
Gotta love how this game swings between wild jacuzzi sexy times and wholesome little sister bonding time. Yeah. The whiplash this game keeps on giving us. I can't do that.
Eh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult. Hi, Rojaniel.
This conversation reminds me of the relationship I have with my mother. She abandoned me when I was young. She screwed me over a few times. Tried to make amends, but I brush her off. I just feel like this game is very good at depicting very real and raw relationships. In all kinds of different ways. And it's really nice. Despite it being so futuristic and so sci-fi and having some characters being literal like robots, somehow all of the characters are so real. And that is the hallmark of good fucking writing. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me?
I'll always be there for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Ah! God. I've had Gabby for 5 minutes, but if anything were to happen to her and Jill's relationship, I will end it. I will end it all.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers.
Cheers! So... About this drink, can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. You might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Oh, okay, well, I made it non-alcoholic, but... I wonder if Lenore might be a reference to Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, or literally reading it too much into it. I mean, Jill is a like, literature nerd, so... it would check out, yeah?
Right.
Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank?
Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well... I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Cannot tell the little sister that! We're not telling the sister that! Oh my god! This fucking game. Yeah. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. Oh my god! Bro. I see. Naruhodo ne. Don't you guys just love marinated cucumber? Waste not. Want not? She said, so, do you like eating me for lunch?
Jill?
I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here?
They think I'm at Claire's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course! How would she cover for me otherwise?
True. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so...
Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight?
Aww. Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. We gotta hide the shoulder massager, guys.
Sure! I'd love to stay with you.
Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good.
Yup! He opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand.
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District.
It was a well-seasoned cucumber. Oh yeah. Yes. Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough. Yeah.
The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District had almost no bakeries.
I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy! Oh my god. I wish I could have seen that. That would have been beautiful. he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. What a family. Isn't it beautiful? Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. I love that. That's so fun. That's cute. That's a supportive dad right there. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Gooner cucumber salad sounds nasty. Hey man, I mean, she probably washed it. She probably rinsed it after using it, but like... Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. Really? Homophobia in my cyberpunk society? Really? I'm still on my sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since... August, I think? My electricity is still down and I missed most of the stream. No! You'll have to watch the VOD later, Lily. I hope that you're managing to stay safe though. Fuck you, homophobia. Taste the rainbow. Yeah. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore. Thanks to you. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year celebration. You missed cucumber. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma. Come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Cute. Wait, is that the end? Oh! Wait, that's... Oh! Oh, I didn't real... Oh! Aww. Aw. Lots of after credit stuff? Okay. Well, that's good. Told ya you would finish it. You were on the final day. I guess so, yeah. Streamer John, come back. Music, Michael Kelly, Garrod music. God bless the man's soul. Is this it? I guess so. Huh. It feels weird. It was a very important, long, and roller coasty combo. Good game. Worth every minute in stream. Yeah. Special thanks. Wait, business cat? Special thanks to Isprid Games, itch.io, Michael Agudelo, everyone who pre-ordered, and you right there. Me? Oh my gosh! Mom, dad, family, and friends. Thank you for all the support. This is for you. I'm still waiting for Nirvana to release. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Wonder what's gonna happen in the after credits then. Thank you, Valhalla, for introducing me to yet another cool streamer. Thank you, Valhalla, for being a cool game with very fun characters and a lovely story. Mwah. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna think about this game, but I really love it. I really came to love it. It's really nice. Did you have fun? Yeah, I did. Do I get to, like, say something? Yep. I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Oh, this is the conversation between Jill and Gabby. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. Aw. I'll have to tell Toyroxy how much I enjoyed the game. If you like this, you should play Coffee Talk. I've actually played the first part of Coffee Talk, yeah. Not the second one. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Aww. Gracias, peluche. Skip on games. Yeah, this game was pretty peak. I do like visual novel style games. Thank you, Valhalla. I didn't know people peel bananas with their feet. It might be fun to stream like the second part of Coffee Talk, though, the second chapter. But the first chapter I have actually played together with a friend. We did like silly voices as well. Friday, February 3rd. Oh, time skip. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. Huh? Virgilio? It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know. Whomst the fuck? What? He opened up his curry stand. Huh. It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. You got his ending? Why did I get his ending? Huh? Nande? What? Eh? The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting 2 innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. This is the most mindfuck post-ending, really. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped from their custody. In reality. That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Yeah, we're gonna look up the other endings. Come on, bro. Didn't you have another question? Because you perfect served him drinks. Oh, so you get the ending for the... Oh, you have to serve everyone perfect. Oh, okay. Did I not manage to perfect serve others, though? Eh? You'll get them all in succession? Oh, okay. So you get like an ending for all of the characters that you served perfectly or something? Didn't you have another question? Yeah. How did you build this restaurant so fast? Might have missed a couple. Okay. I'll have to look them up then. We will have to look them up. It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those 2 are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Hiramiki ending was missed for sure. Yeah, since we didn't have tea the first time around, that's true. I'll have to look it up. Excuse me? Oh, speaking of the angels.
Timmy, 2 special curries, please.
Timmy! Oh, that's so cute!
Oh, hi, Jill.
Saturday, February 25th. Okay. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up.
I'm having a good time.
Ah! Cute! Oh my god! See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. So Gabby just lives with us now? I hope so. Do we just adopt her?
You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis.
I do? How?
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby.
Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more... frustrated. Like this one time, where she bought her a shirt that...
You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what?
That had a pic of a cucumber on it.
Ah! What happens if you clear conditions for multiple endings? Does it randomize? I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Cucumber? Ow! What are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So, I'm a bit like Lenore then?
No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as...
boobily, buxom, breastily, front heavy, top loaded, thick as ass. What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you.
Share?
You're talking too much, Alma. Friday, January 15th. Okay, we're getting them in a random order, though.
Dorothy! Dorothy! We got Dorothy's ending! Let's go! So, yeah. The guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose a guy really liked the fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly.
Oh, CBT.
Dorothy's ending! Ah!
Wait, why is Anna there? Hello?
Huh?
I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know.
Just one what?
Was just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Huh? 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 Huh. And now you pretended to surprise? Quiet you.
She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her.
So it wasn't the nanomachine thing that killed her, it was Truck-kun?
But even then, she was amazing!
She was? Eh?
Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar.
Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess.
I mean, full able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself.
She was such a menace, the world had to intervene. Despite having nanomachine cancer, she was still such a high-spec person that God just felt like, nah, we need to nerf the world. Truck-kun, do your thing. Huh?
And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive.
She survived it!
It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister.
So why is it that we can see Anna then? Silly Becky.
Honey, did you say something?
No, I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy...
Please! Gillian? Gillian ending? I need a moment to process this. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, And now for something completely different. Get to the good ending.
Huh? Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic.
But
And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are.
But I already know. They're in that control panel you made.
But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes... Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do.
You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him.
Yes, but...
We're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil.
You what? You what?
Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Imoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled.
Emo who?
Little sister.
Then just say little sister.
Yeah, whatever.
Dana's a fucking weeb.
First stop, Panama.
Here, you can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Huh. Huh. New Game Plus? Okay, we need to watch the other endings now. I fear it's mandatory. We have to. Oh my gosh. New Game Plus, baby! Woo! Wait! Oh my god, do you guys see the loading screen? Oh my god, Gabby is next to her! That's so cute! Ah, that's adorable. I love that. Aww. Prologue. Anna. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, huh? Prologue. I'm guessing that's the demo, so we get access to that. And Anna demo, huh? Huh? Hmm? Oh, the music got very ominous. What the fuck? Monday, December 12th. And such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Prologue is corgi hell, yeah. Normally, this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. I guess not. You can talk to Anna! Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil?
Bored? Sorry, did I wake you up?
I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open.
You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we've had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night like this was... We had a night this slow was before you started working here.
Really? Dogs are best hot and wrapped in buns.
Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here.
Who?
My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building.
Oh.
As it turned out, the potion actually worked.
Come again?
He started rising in the air and couldn't stop. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Conjavania. But anyway...
Should you really dismiss that so easily?
I shall now go to bed. It's be late. Thanks for streaming. Wow, thank you, Darius. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Oyasumi. We didn't have a single client that night. Not even a lost soul asking for directions. But then suddenly, a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Karmatrine free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy.
Some country in the game world? Yeah, that's Conjavania. They have some, like, pretend countries.
And then, when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain.
Boss, did you really kick an underage kid?
Of course not! I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple of dishes. The fact that you even thought for a moment that I would kick a young, innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner or later.
I sure hope so. Hold on. Come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert?
No.
Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes. I think I'll, I don't know, sort the glasses or something. Huh. We had a fedora-shaped glass? Anybody there? Oh, sorry, I'll be right at the... are you okay? I'm fine, yeah. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you... Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Well, seeing how I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. You know, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What was that glitching? What the fuck was that? What's this deja vu feeling, though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you?
I feel like having a sugar rush.
Sure, coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit young, though. Maybe we should get her an alcohol-free one. Here.
Thanks. Hold on. This doesn't have any alcohol, does it?
Nope.
You really think I'm underage, don't you?
Yup. Sweet Christ, how much is this game gonna mindfuck me tonight? Yes.
I'll have you know, I'm old enough to get pregnant.
That's sadly not relevant here.
Ugh. On second thought, this is actually good. I mean, don't underestimate me. Do you really think I look that young?
I do, but not young enough to be considered underaged.
Then why don't you give me alcohol?
Because I wanted to mess with you.
Mess with a client? Do you usually do that?
Yes. All the time. Only if it looks like they might take it in their stride. Still, why are you so angry at the idea I might think you look young?
That's...
I mean, the only people who don't like being mistaken for someone younger are young people. But to be fair, you still look older than 95% of our regulars. Looking at you, Dorothy.
That would mean you've served drinks to people who look like they're 13 years old or something. I mean...
Yup.
Eh?
Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID.
Sure.
Anna Graham. Seems everything's in order, Miss Anna Graham? Anna Graham. Where have I heard that name before?
Go ahead. Just try to make a joke I haven't heard yet.
I'll politely refuse.
No, I'm serious. Go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name.
Wait a fucking second. Anna Graham. Where have I heard that before? I'm still going to politely refuse. Anagram? Anagram?
Ah. You're no fun. So, what's your name, Miss Bartender?
My name?
You saw my name. I have the right to know yours.
Also, it's interesting how a ghost is able to still show an ID. I mean, in fairness, it was holographic, but still. Impressive. Fair enough. I'm Jill.
Jill what?
Just Jill.
Yeah, but what's your full name?
Just call me Jill.
Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Lawrence Joan. Lone. Actually, I'll shorten it to Joe.
Whatever floats your boat.
Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate.
Joe, she says. It's been a slow day. A really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual even for here.
So, I take it this isn't a popular place then?
We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars in the main streets.
Still, I like this place. It's comfy, and I don't know, it makes me feel safe.
This music is kind of interesting. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too. But this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Also, a fun night, nice little thing. Usually when we serve someone a drink, we get money added to the, cash register. But we didn't when we served Anna a drink, because she's a ghost. She doesn't have any money. Can't blame them, though. This isn't exactly the best part of the city.
That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels.
Well spotted, I know, right?
You can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places. So, it might just be nostalgia.
Nostalgia, huh?
Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious?
Well, firstly, I was bored.
Figures.
And second, I felt like you were of legal age.
How?
We've had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with.
What if they're not like that, but still underage?
If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometime.
So I'm guessing I wasn't... jumpy?
Yep.
I see. Hey, Joe. Now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one?
What do you want?
Give me something sweet.
Sweet? Sure. She wants a sweet drink. Dun dun. Add in all of the booze. Why not? Aged, mixed. One sweet drink.
Thanks. You know, if all drinks were like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic.
More free drinks. Yeah, I see it. Please don't joke about that.
How can you say that? You're a bartender.
A bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey, Joe, do you drink?
I suppose, yeah. It'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know?
I don't know. I've met dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally would make sense.
That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. Anna, you cheap spectral ass, pay the tab! With what money? Ghost money?
You think?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink whatever it is that you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it?
Huh. Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he could still like working in dentistry. But why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol?
See? Something wrong?
I just noticed you haven't said my name yet.
I haven't... What?
Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now.
The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name.
Come on, humor me. Say my name.
Why?
Say my name.
Say my name. Say my name! Anna.
One more time.
Anna.
Yes! Now, one more time.
Is this some sort of like ghost summoning ritual? Nana. It happened again. Maybe I need glasses? And there's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past?
Oh, come on!
Why did you want me to say your name?
I like hearing people call me by name.
I feel like if you were to say her name 3 times in succession, you'll probably summon the devil or something.
It feels personal and fuzzy.
Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit...
Quirky?
creepy.
I don't know about that. There was this certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears.
Oh, so maybe like if you say her name 3 times, she'll possess you? I have known 2 bartenders. One a non-drinker, the other a raging alcoholic. Nice.
Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So, what if it's creepy? It's still nice.
Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. Say, Anna, can I ask you something?
You called me by name, so sure.
About your arm.
What about it? Oh yeah, I'm lacking one. Did saying the word creepy remind you of its absence?
Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in.
At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So, what is it? How did I lose it?
If it's not too personal.
It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tail.
Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus is still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually 2 types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. Music got funky. I hope it's not too loud, is it? So, that arm? Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful? Because I lost 5. Anyway, I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. She is a ghost at this point right now, right? Or is she? She is. Ah, I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there thinking that arm was doing something. But anyways, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink. Alright. Huh? Cobalt velvet, why not? Spoopy. I'm very confused over her, not gonna lie. No more free drink bit. I mean, if she's not gonna give me money, I'm just gonna give her a small. Here. This looks expensive, alright? I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. I'm starting to feel dizzy. That's nice. It is. Because, like, she's able to drink the drinks. Ghosts shouldn't be able to do that, right? Of course! I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just living my life, you know? I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room. Yeah, I can get that. Wait, quarantine? Type 2 nanomachine rejection patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air. That prevents them from being assimilated and aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all of my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places. Really? That long? Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer. And a lot less expensive. I'm not going to complain though. I'm alive thanks to all that. And I left with so many fun memories too. So that's what she meant with the whole feeling nostalgic in isolated places thing. Yep. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just dizzy. Hey, Joe. If I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask. It's not something I normally do, but... what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. I'm like, is this part of some sort of weird ritual to make it so that she's able to keep haunting Jill throughout the game? Or like, what is going on? This is weird. All on the rocks and mixed. 5 Adelhyde, 5 Bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, 3 flanergide, and 3 carmetrine. Aged, mixed. May will be haunted by Anna IRL now. Yeah, honestly. 2 drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, really. Bisexual. Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers! That is weird. I don't like it. What the hell is up with that? Alright, this is getting weird. I said... Cheers! Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy and sad.
Sad.
I miss Lynette.
Lynette? Who?
She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital.
That was her girlfriend.
We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there.
During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I see this drink, I'm instantly caught with the urge to listen to Billy Joe.
Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted.
What happened to her?
Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. They tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce the symptoms, but it only made the nanomachines go wild. It eventually got to her brain and...
I see. Sorry to hear that.
The worst part is that if they left her as she'd been, I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. But all that work only got her killed sooner. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. She just vanished.
That's rough, buddy.
I miss her every day, you know. I say I want to forget her, but the truth is that I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel the pain. Every second is just a second without her. It can get so lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe?
You're not. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, as a bartender, you gotta deal with people trauma dumping on the regular.
Still, sorry about that. I'm just... We had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We were so close to being together without the pesky nanomachine rejection, and... It's not fair, you know? Why do I get to be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can. Enjoy it for the both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think?
What do I think? Well, I think about my grandpa.
Your grandpa?
He was a harsh guy. Really sincere, but not one to mess with platitudes. How long is this part even? It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him. Not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then.
Really?
Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. My wife asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. Now I can't read the list and we're out of ketchup. Bro. Really makes you think about how petty some things can be.
Yeah.
On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? But what I'm trying to say here is, don't try so hard. Just live, you know? Be grateful you have the chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better. Eventually, all you'll remember is the happy moments.
I hope so. Sounds like you and your grandpa were close.
He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow.
Do you have any regrets in regards to him?
I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye or anything like that. He died in a hospital bed while I was at home. Does the TV say cool or 001? It says cool, I'm pretty sure. But, I don't know. I never had a heated discussion with him, so I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of, I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen, regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something?
No, of course not.
And you're luckier than most people.
Oh.
What I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. It says ooh, obviously.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel down, just try to hold on to that.
Yeah, I can try that. That cheered me up a bit somehow. Thanks.
Anytime.
I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night, Joe.
If you feel lonely again, just come back.
I will.
And she did. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Boss, what happened?
I came to ask you that.
Eh?
You just spent an hour talking to yourself.
No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here.
There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you were, chatting with the thin air.
Oh, the music.
A spirited talk, too.
That can't be. She paid for her drinks. No, she didn't.
The registry says the money came from your account.
But all the drinks I served her.
You mean the liquid that someone who is definitely not going to be me has to clean off the floor?
But
Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just... Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here?
I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole while.
Why is it that Jill can see her, though?
Maybe you're tired. You probably were just sleep-talking really intensely or something.
Now you know why Jill was pissed the next time she saw Anna, yeah? Yeah, maybe.
Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest.
Yeah. What the hell just happened? Fucking ghosts. Huh. It seems like there's more now to the Anna thing. Eh? Huh. Interesting. But okay. How about we just hop over to YouTube real quick to check out the other endings? Since I am not getting those myself. Yeah, let's see. YouTube. What ending did we get? I wasn't watching. We got a couple of them actually. I want to see the other endings too. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Cozy Hell and Kiramiki. February 3rd. That's the one, the curry one. Maybe they're always in the same order. So we can skip this one, obviously. Okay, next one is Stella. January 20th, Friday. Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here! The concerts will begin in any second! Kya! Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. Oh, they went to the Kiramiki concert! You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on. Is it true that you've served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risks some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh, how's your wounds? I'm just doing fine. Eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Just what transpired inside that bank. It's not important anymore. The star eye patch is so cute. It is! I love it. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Oh my gosh. That's nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, she's coming out! It's her! It's actually her!
Look, it started.
Are you here, Jill? This song is for you! Wait, oh my god! Ah! What? Cute! Yeah, the sleepover thing. Dorothy's ending. We did get, like, the majority of them, actually, huh? Yeah. Us going on vacation. February 1st, Wednesday. To think I'd be evicted. Oh! That's the only one I didn't get, huh? They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month? I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it, I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here, by the way. Whoa, your bed is huge! A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, over 2 years now. And that can be good for your back. She just sleeps on the floor? What's the hardest tea to swallow? Reality. True. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty night. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, 4, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my face. So that's what happens if we get evicted. Alma picks us up. You know what? She's a real one for that. I appreciate her. Cute. Aww. Yoo-hoo. Cozy hell indeed. But I guess that was Valhalla. Such a good game. Really glad you played it. Me too. It was very good. Wow. Let's see. Dore. I guess I didn't get like all of the music. Only prologue and Anna left? I suggest the Anna bit. Naruhodo ne. But for now, we will have to wrap up. It's pretty late. Elf has work tomorrow as well. Prologue is not that important, but the Anna stuff is cool. Naruhodo ne. So you get to hang out more with Anna. How many days is that? Anna bit is very cool. Humu. If I had the time and the energy, we could have maybe done so today, but alas. This will have to be it for tonight, Mina. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I know I did. This game has been a really, really fun experience, and I'm happy I got to share it with Fuwatomos. And thank you all for putting up with my silly voices as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been good shit. It's been really good shit. Much fun. Such wow. I also have to sleep. Hope you sleep well. Arigato. I will. I will eat. Probably take a shower as well. And then we will regroup on Saturday. On Saturday, we're going to be having a little cozy collab with Yuki-chan. She invited me to play this cute game that you can play in co-op called Namakorium, where I guess you are like coral in a coral reef, cleaning up the ocean or something, if I've understood things correctly. Something like that. And it seems really fun. Tomorrow you're gonna meet with 2 friends for the entire weekend. Oh, that's nice. It was a cool game. This is my first of this kind of game. Really? I really like visual novels and stuff like that. They're very fun. You guys should definitely check out more of them. I can also recommend Coffee Talk. And another game that I've been playing a little bit off stream called Tavern Talk. That one is also really nice. Both of those I can recommend. Coffee Talk is really nice because you're like the bartender at a coffee shop, and you're basically like serving coffee to the people coming by. It's also set in like a modern fantasy setting, and you're able to do latte art. Although doing the latte art nicely is kind of difficult in the game, but you know, still. Can recommend that one. Tavern Talk is very different. It's kind of like a D&D kind of setting. Very cute though as well. But okay. 今日はおつふわ様でした皆さん. Thank you all so much for coming, for hanging out, watching, lurking, vibing, chatting. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. おやすみ。バイバイ。じゃあねー。